So family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome to So Family Oracle, and if you're returning, as always, thank you so much. This live is a bit impromptu. It's a reading I've been needing to do, but to do it right now is a bit impromptu. And I was actually doing something else totally different when I felt the need to just really go into the energy, because so from the first few cards that I pulled, I don't know if I should wait for more people to come in, but I feel like I should go ahead, because I think you have the option to go all the way back to the front so that you can start the whole life. So yeah. Universal, hello. Hi. What's up, guys? Oh, really? Essie. Well, welcome to a live. I don't know if you guys can hear the music in the background, but it's Monday, so usually on Monday I'm off, so it's very mellow on Monday for me. And I didn't plan on doing this again, but I feel very called to, and I think it's going to be very interesting. 144 on the timer right now. So from the message that came through when I picked out the first few cards, I was just meditating on the cards to see what the energy was really about. And the moon was very significant, even before I pulled the moon card. Bonjour, David. Hello, Angie. So the moon was very significant whilst I was shuffling the cards, and then the moon finally popped up whilst I was arranging the cards. And then from the next few cards I pulled, there's Two of Swords, there's Nine of Cups, there's Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands, the Justice card, and the Lover's card. And under the deck there was a Queen of Cups. So it makes a lot of sense how the moon is quite significant in the energy. And what the message was that was coming through in the beginning of the whole download, or the whole message, was that this is a love that is being reborn. And this energy was coming from ancient Egypt. And for whoever this message is for, this is like a divine feminine and a divine masculine, but significantly with history in ancient Egypt. So I wanted to just see, because it's very self-explanatory to me how it looks. But with the Two of Swords speaks of a decision that is needing to be made, or a decision that's needed to be made. So because this is a past life energy, I feel like I'm going to pull some past life cards so that we can see what's in the energy. One moment. I think, okay, I'm trying to find something, but just a minute, guys. I'm going to, yeah, for subscribers only, and then I think slow mode for at least 20 seconds. Okay, that's good. All right, so with the moon card, right, this is basically saying that there's a lot of things that are hidden about this relationship or this situation. So whatever this connection is, there's a lot of things that are hidden about this connection. And with the with the Two of Swords, I feel like there's a decision that needed to be made again, either in this present or in a past life, right? Now, with this coming through, I feel like also this even could be somebody that you haven't even connected with physically yet, right? This could be something that you haven't connected with, somebody that you haven't connected with physically yet. And I feel like with the Nine of Cups is whatever this decision is, I feel like for whoever had to make this decision, it was like a decision between fulfillment and a new beginning. A new beginning would be like a new love or a totally new relationship. So this could also represent a third party energy that somebody else was involved with. And with the Seven of Wands, I feel like a phase of like literally standing ground for this love to come about or to defend this love. And by divine justice, with the lovers, it comes to pass. So I feel like this is a situation that is coming around in this lifetime and it's coming to pass. It's like it's going to be something that comes to pass. Again, with the moon card, this is giving me heavy yin and yang energy with the black and white. And also you can see it's like you can see the pyramid in the back also. The pyramid, when I saw it before, it was giving me the energy of like a pharaoh and their queen, right? Like a king and a queen. Also with, I don't know, is it like the dogs or the jackal? So this is giving me, it's like, I feel like there's a lot that is hidden about this connection. Whatever this connection is, there's a lot that is hidden about it. But then I feel like also there's something very significant about the pyramids in this relationship. And I feel like whatever it is, it has to do with like, it has to do with something about the afterlife. And I feel like that's where this reading comes in. That's why I decided to leave the moon card at the top, because I feel like it has a lot to do with these cards, even though I haven't had the chance to like use them in a live cards, because it represents like the symbolisms on it like represent like almost like totally different energies when you're reading it as compared to the regular radar tarot rider or radar rider anyway. So I feel like, yeah, now let's look into the energies individually and then see what needs to come up. Because I feel like with, again, with the Two of Swords, either a decision that had to be made in the past or in the present, or this has to do with a third party situation. Because with the with the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups, I feel like this is what the decision was. It's like a decision between the two, a decision between like a new relationship that is more fulfilling and more aligned, or something that was more about the fulfillment or like the ego. And with the Queen of Cups under the deck, whoever I'm speaking to or whoever this message is for has definitely been the one in the Queen of Cups energy. All right, let's see what this is about. I feel like I want to let's look at the two of swords spirit. What do we need to know about this energy? Hold on, guys. I think I'm going to put the music off. It's disrupting me, disturbing. What do we need to know about the two of swords energy spirit? Wait, do I have this upside down? I don't have it upside down, but they all came upside down. Wow. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands upside down. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles upside down. Wow. This is crazy. All the cards are upside down. But also we have the Devil card upside down. Right? The Devil card upside down with the Ace of Wands upside down. So I feel like in the in the Two of Swords energy, there is somebody that is releasing an energy that has to do with like something that required them to be in this like Knight of Wands energy, in this energy that required them to be on the go or required them to operate from a space of just like receiving fulfillment, right? Like in like not like internal fulfillment, almost like desires, like fulfilling their desires, things that put them in the state of fulfilling their desires, right? But they are releasing themselves from this energy with the Devil card upside down. But also the Devil card upside down still almost represents the same thing. So I feel like whatever this thing is, it's something that is like they've been releasing themselves from, but it's been coming up. So I definitely feel like whatever this thing is, it's a third party energy, right? And with how all these cards came upside down, I feel like this is something that has repeated over and over again. So again, with a lot of things being hidden about this relationship, I feel like there's more to this situation than meets the eye, or even you may have thought if you know what this is about or if you resonate with this message. So if you resonate with this message, whoever you're dealing with or whatever the situation is, there's more to it than you know, because there are other external influences that have been in the way of this. There are other external influences that have been in the way of how things have been turning out. These cards are like new and fresh, so they're very they're very slippery. They're very slippery. Let me just make sure that, yeah, the cards are upright. But all these four cards that came out upside down. Okay, so I feel like whatever this energy is, let's see if it's, I think it's being released in this lifetime. In this lifetime, that's why I'm saying it's like this love is being reborn. This life is being reborn because something is coming back around. And I feel like whatever this is that is coming back around, it's a decision. And I feel like either you or whoever you're dealing with in this situation, there's a decision that needs to be made. And just like in the past, they were strained or you were strained by decisions that were bringing like just temporary fulfillment, things that were just fulfilling the desire, instead of things that were literally going to bring about like this Ace of Cups energy, this energy of like new beginnings in love and like a totally like new beginning in emotional fulfillment and like highly connected connections, right? So I feel like this is what is coming back around in this lifetime. And so somebody might not even know that the whole relationship is some kind of like this. It's like them, the decision they make about something has to do with a test or some kind of a test. What else do we need to know about? Can I get one more card for the Two of Swords? One more card for the Two of Swords, Spirit. Oh my goodness, look. Look. The Queen of Cups is finally out upside down and we have the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like in this lifetime, this person is going to choose, the person who didn't choose emotional fulfillment and higher alignment, they're choosing this now. You see, the Queen of Cups, she was under the deck, but now she's come up on top. So I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, this person is going to choose. Finally, this person is going to make the right decision, or you are going to make the right choice, right? So I feel like in this lifetime, this person has come to like a higher enlightenment, so they are more awake this lifetime. So I feel like there's been a lot of different lifetimes before now where this relationship couldn't have come together because one person wasn't in alignment, and this could be the other person if you are the person that is resonating with this message. So I feel like all it had to do with really was some kind of a choice. And in this lifetime, this person is choosing the Queen of Cups. This person is leaving that Knight of Wands upside down energy and they are coming to the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is with the Queen of Cups. And in this one, you see how the Queen of Cups with the child. I feel like this has to do with the continuation of some kind of like lineage or some kind of bloodline also. Because it's giving me like very much, you see, like it looks like she's giving something. Okay, I think I can't really put this out like that. I don't know what YouTube thinks, but I feel like she's giving, you see, it looks like she's giving something to the child, and with the child pointing the way, I feel like this is giving me the energy of like a golden child. This is giving me the energy of a golden child. So I feel like this situation, these two coming together is going to birth a golden child. I feel like these two coming together is going to birth a golden child, and I think this is happening. I think this is happening in this lifetime. And this is happening because, yeah, Seven of Wands, this person is standing their ground. Whether it's you or this person, they are standing their ground. They are choosing the Queen of, they're choosing the situation. And again, this person might not even know, like you might not even have any kind of like physical connection. 1444 on the timer, just as I said that. You may not have had any kind of physical connection with this person. Like you may not have had any type of like physical interaction or whatever with this person. This could be purely energetic, right? But again, there's a lot about this relationship that is not known. So I think I'm going to go deeper into like the past life energies to see, because I feel like you may have connected multiple times in different past lives, but may have not been able to come together. You may have not been able to come together because the choice wasn't made. It's like every time one person chose external validation, chose external fulfillment instead of like internal fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, like higher well-being, like like higher alignment. And I feel like in this lifetime again, this person, or whether it was you, is really standing their ground with the Seven of Wands. And with this standing their ground, it's like by divine decree, with the justice, by divine decree, it's going to happen. The justice and the lovers, by divine decree, this love is coming out, is being reborn. Wow. Because somebody made the choice. So again, I feel like the choice was all that needed to be made. The choice was all that needed to be made. And the choice has been made. Wow. What else, Spirit? Can I get what do we need to know about the Seven of Wands? What has been some of these things? Like, I feel like it's been a lot of different things over different lifetimes, right? What has been these situations, Spirit? What's here for the Seven of Wands? Oh wow. So we have the Sun and the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like some of these situations that is like you're standing your ground with right now is surrounding your finances, right? So for either one person, you may have been in a relationship where your finances was tied to this relationship, or you may have just been in an energy with this Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands upside down. It could have been this energy surrounding your finances and also surrounding just your energy, being able to protect your energy. Because with the Sun, it has to do with positivity, it has to do with enthusiasm, it has to do with like basically that bursting newness, energy, passion, enthusiasm. So I feel like with somebody, your passion, so maybe throughout lifetimes or different lifetimes, you haven't been able to connect with your passion. And being able to connect with your passion has been connects you to your divine counterpart, or connects you to whether it's your twin flame, or whether it's your higher level soulmate, whoever this person is that you're in with in this energy. And I feel like some of these things that both of you have been are standing your ground on right now, or are dealing with, has to do with releasing things. So again, with the Four of Pentacles, this could also do with just like releasing people from your energy, right? Basically, people that are not right for you. Being able to create boundaries, protecting your energy from people that are not right for you. And I'm getting like counterfeits. So maybe being able to protect your energy from counterfeit, which makes so much sense because with the Knight of Wands upside down, it's like you've been in this energy, or in past, or even in recent past, for some of you, either your masculine or your feminine has been in this energy of like choosing for the wrong reasons, or being with people for the wrong reasons, right? And some of the wrong reasons could be based on the traumas they've experienced in lifetime, right? So I feel like it's been a lot of different things that have been coming, but both of you are standing your ground on, or either one of you is finally like standing your ground on. And so this could be again four of swords, releasing possessions, releasing things that bind you, put you in that devil energy, releasing things that like bind you to the wrong things, like illusion. I'm getting seven of cups. I'm hearing fool's gold, fool's gold. So I guess in this case, your divine masculine or your divine feminine would be the original gold, the real gold, and your the people that you had to deal with or had to learn to release will be the people that you would call the fool's gold. Fool's gold is a part is some type. Also, fool's gold is a type of crystal. I have one here around in my purse somewhere. It looks like a golden nugget. Hold on, guys. Let me show you guys. So I love crystals and I work with crystals. So okay, so this is fool's gold. It looks like gold, but it's not gold, and it's also called pirate. Yes, exactly, pirate. So yeah, So with this pirate coming up, fool's gold has to do with abundance, right? It has to do with financial gains. Sorry, it has to do with financial gains and expansion. It has to do with also wealth, long-standing wealth. If you're trying to talk about it like on a spiritual level, so for somebody, you may have had. I'm getting something about a dream with pirate. You may have had a dream with pirate or a dream with gold. That would be some kind of confirmation for somebody. Let me put that back in my purse. So I keep a pirate in specific places amongst my things. Okay. All right. Let's go on, guys. Wow. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. It makes so much sense with the pirate coming up. Ace of Pentacles. This is like financial gains. This is like financial gains and like lump sum of money from nowhere, but also this is like generational wealth. This is long money, right? And I'm hearing old money. So it's like for whoever you are, another reason why this energy had to be released, and whoever, whether you or your partner had to choose intentionally to move on in this energy of the Ace of Cups, is because your abundance is tied to this relationship. It's like there's something about your abundance where when you are connecting with your divine masculine, your abundance increases exponentially, right? And the thing that you do flourish even more. And same for the masculine. And again, whether you're masculine or feminine, when you're connecting with your person, right? Your money and your growth, your expansion, your opportunities, everything becomes more. It's like you flourish. And so that's why it's so important, and this has been coming up a lot these days, right? This particular theme has been coming up a lot, like for being with the right person, being with the right person. And with this, the baboon, is it like baboon, it represents also like stability, strength, stability, security, protection also. So I feel like there's something to do with something surrounding wealth, something surrounding wealth. So again, a lot of things are being hidden about this relationship, but it's like for whoever you are, when you're connecting with your masculine or when you come together with your masculine, it's going to be like you're going to be a force to be reckoned with. That is why this. So I feel like there's heavy protection around this relationship. There's heavy protection around this relationship. That's what this Ace of Pentacles is giving me. The Ace of Pentacles is giving me a lot of like heavy security vibes, like protective vibes. What else, spirits? Yeah, and I feel like with the Justice card, this is giving divine protection. The Ace of Pentacles and the Justice, it's like this is giving divine protection, but also this is like this is coming back. It's like when you come in, when you and your masculine come back together, when you and your masculine reconnect, your abundance is going to be, it's kind of like it's going to be restored. And this is not, I don't mean like your abundance, like when you're on your own you won't have abundance, or when they are on their own they won't get abundance. That's not what I mean. I feel like it's like there's some different abundance. It's like there's like a bigger abundance that is like for both of you, right? So let's say like how you can have like your personal bank account, and then your divine masculine or your divine feminine can also have their personal bank account, and then you have like a joint bank account, and then you have like a joint bank account, and in that joint bank account is like the money in your joint bank account is like crazy amount, right? Yeah, something like that. So that joint bank account is like being protected heavily by the divine. And that joint bank account is like it can only be accessed when both of you are together, right? So for instance, when you go to the bank to to withdraw money, you can't go and try and withdraw the money from the joint account without the consent of your partner, right? So this is like this is like that. It's like when you are together, you have access to your joint bank account, or your joint spiritual bank account. You guys get me? What else, spirit? Wow, now we have the King of Wands and we have the Judgment and Nine of Pentacles. I'm telling you guys, listen, this is royalty. This money, whatever this abundance is, this is long money. I don't think you guys even, this is like legacy. This is a legacy. Judgment, King of Wands, and the nine of Pentacles. This is a legacy. A legacy being restored. So this love that is being reborn is going to restore a legacy. Literally, it's going to restore a legacy between the two of you. And I feel like one of you, if not, this could have been somebody. I'm getting heavy Pharaoh vibes, basically. I'm getting Pharaoh vibes, and also I'm getting royal vibes. But there's something about like, so how you'd say like noble families or like a noble family, right? But not exactly in power for one. So it's like both of you, one person, the divine masculine could have been a Pharaoh for some, and the divine feminine could have been like a princess, right? But I don't know. I'm getting also something spiritual behind it with the King of Wands. It's almost like I feel like the Queen of Wands could pop out, and that would mean that this divine feminine was a high priestess of some sort. What else can you tell me about? Can I get one more card on this, Spirit? What else on this? Because this is coming over, yeah, this is coming over justice. So we have, wow, this is crazy. Look, guys, this is coming over justice. I feel like this is like a legacy being restored. So it's like multiple ancestors are coming together to restore this legacy through both of you. Multiple ancestors are coming together to restore a legacy through you, this divine feminine or masculine, and your divine feminine or masculine. Because look at this. We have justice, Ace of Pentacles, and then and then followed by Judgment, King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Oh my good, look, what did I say? I told you guys, I feel like the Queen of Wands could literally pop out of the card. And look at who we have under the deck. Look who we have under the deck. It's the Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, so for somebody, this person could have been like this, your divine masculine could have, oh my goodness, I'm telling you guys. There's something, I have goosebumps all over. I have goosebumps all over. There's something about literally a legacy. It's like multiple ancestors are coming together to restore a legacy with both of you. Oh my goodness. See, you guys, I don't know if you can see, but like multiple ancestors are coming together to make this happen because a legacy is being restored. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel like I won't be surprised if it comes out again officially, like in the reading. So, wow. And I feel like there's a spiritual aspect to this. Again, with the Queen of Wands, there's a spiritual aspect to it of what's coming about or what's coming up. And I feel like that's also to do with literally like, you know, for instance, I feel like this could even be the bloodline or the lineage of a pharaoh that is very well known right now. The whole energy just switched. I feel like this could very well be the energy of a pharaoh that is very well known right now. Look at this. Do you guys remember this? This was giving me heavy golden child vibes. And this kind of looks like some kind of golden liquid. I feel like this is the restoration of a lineage or a bloodline that is connected to a pharaoh that is very well known now. I'm telling you guys, this is something. This is again with the moon. There's a lot connected to this union or this relationship that you guys don't know about. There's so much connected to this relationship. There's so much connected to this union. There's so much connected to it than just what you think. The two coming together is literally the restoration of a very important bloodline and lineage. This is why this is so heavily protected, and this is why there's so much abundance surrounding this relationship, because this relationship is going to be literally be bringing about the lineage of somebody, like maybe even Tutankhamun, because I know like we've channeled him before in the reading, and I know that there are a lot of people that are connected to him, right? So this could be Tutankhamun, this could be in Akhenaten, because with the Queen of Wands energy, that could be that spiritual aspect of it, that very spiritual part of it with Akhenaten. Again, source. This is giving me like golden child vibes, but when with Akhenaten also, the head shape. This image is giving me very, the head shape of Akhenaten. And this was attributed to the fact that he was directly connected to source. So I think we already had the sun yes. We already had the sun come out. We already have the sun come out. This makes so much sense right now. This makes so much sense now. What else, Spirit? I'm telling you guys, look, we have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. This love is restoration. This union is restoration, emotional fulfillment. I'm telling you, this is going to be this love is like meant to heal so much. It's meant to heal a lineage. It's meant to heal your finances. It's meant to heal like literally a legacy. This is love that is meant, you see the palm trees. The palm trees, it has to do with longevity, has to do with long standing, has to do with like literally something that is generational. Wow. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like now what Spirit is trying to clarify the lovers. Spirit is trying to clarify the lovers. This love is lit. You have no idea, like whoever this divine masculine is or divine feminine is, this divine union that is coming back about, it's literally going to be like, again, this is not just about the abundance even only, it's about healing. This is like healing a whole lineage, healing a legacy, like healing like generations. It's like healing a whole bloodline. This union breaks some kind of like egoistic curse or some kind of curse that has to do with the ego also. Because again, so this is giving me again heavy Akhenaten coming up again, right? Because Akhenaten's legacy has to do with the restoration of order, the restoration of the divine union with source, the restoration of divine union, right? So and that divine union had to do with like the divine, like the divinity within us and source coming back to oneness. And that coming back to oneness again has to do with the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And his legacy had to do with like the embodiment of the divine feminine and the divine masculine within oneself, understanding like the balance between who we are individually with that union of divine feminine and divine masculine, and understanding that the coming together is what would bring about the divine feminine and the divine masculine in the physical realms. My goodness, I'm telling, oh, I have, the way I'm so hyped right now is I feel like now everything about this reading has finally like come together. Like from the very first card, I feel like now everything has come full circle. I feel like everything has finally come full circle now. So this definitely confirms it. I'm telling you, somebody in this collective, if not multiple of you, are connected to the lineage of Akhenaten, like connected to the bloodline of Akhenaten, to Tutankhamun also. And this is like the third time this has come up or in a reading about the collective. And I feel like somehow also there's something about like two bloodlines or two lineages coming together. Two bloodlines coming together. Can you guys hear the birds? Can you guys hear the birds? Oh my goodness. it feels so good in my soul. It's like a knowingness just like came over me, that just like peace. And I feel like this is like soul's peace. It's like your soul, it's like this union is going to bring restoration to your soul. This union is going to like literally satisfy your soul. Where you gave up, or whoever your counterpart is gave up external fulfillment and this like physical fulfillment and the physical 3D, your soul is going to you're going to now receive fulfillment for your soul. It's like this. Let me just, what else, spirit? What else? Four of Swords, I'm telling you. And what do we have? Four of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Hermit. It's done. It's done. This love is restoring everything. The period of being in this energy of four of Swords, being isolated with the Hermit, the Ace of Swords, being in a state of anxiety, being backstabbed, being like literally down. The phase of being in like the wounded warrior is over. And it's this love that is bringing that. You see how this guy is bowing down? It's like this is love that is going to surpass all of this. This is love that is going to surpass all of this. This is love that is going to heal, like literally. And I feel like these are things that you have suffered over courses of lifetimes. These you suffered over lifetimes. You've suffered this like over this hasn't been just in this lifetime or in that past lifetime. This has been multiple lifetimes. And this in this lifetime is like, this is why a decision had to be made. This is why a decision had to be made, because this love is such a high level love. It's so pure. It had to be received. It could only be received by the highest frequency. Like you had to be in your highest vibration, your highest frequency. You and your divine masculine both, or you and your divine feminine both. You and your divine feminine and your divine masculine both had to be in your higher frequency in order to be allowed to access this love, because it's tied to so much. This union is tied to so much. Again, this is why it's like with the moon, it's like so much is being revealed. And I feel like even through this reading, so much is being revealed through this reading about this connection. The last few days has been a lot of, like, again, love is in the air, but specifically divine love is in the air. Divine love is in the air. Like divine unions are coming back together. Divine unions that have been stopped for so long, for so many lifetimes, are coming back around now, because the cycle, it's done. The cycle has closed. These energies are done. It's done. And again, with the Hermit, the isolation phase is also because somebody has been doing a lot of soul session. A lot of soul session has been going on. And this soul session has been reconnecting you to your highest self. This soul session has been reconnecting you to your most authentic self. And this most authentic self, under the deck, we have Three of Cups. I'm telling you guys, this is what has brought about the union. Again, when you do the work on yourself, that work is felt across timelines, and that those timelines is like it's I don't, it's like I'm short for words. Your divine union benefits from that healing. Your divine union benefits from the healing that you do, from the soul searching that you do. Your divine counterpart feels it also. Your divine counterpart is like, your divine counterpart also feels the healing that you do. Wow. Wow. Strength. Strength. Your strength is felt across timelines. Your strength is felt across timelines. You've been so strong. It's like this soul searching, somebody has gone through the dark night of the soul. And you still chose the higher self. You chose a higher experience. So for somebody, if it's you, or whether it's you or your divine masculine or divine feminine, when you got this test, you were going through the dark night of the soul when this test came. With the Hermit and Strength, you were going through the dark night of the soul when this test came. And you chose the difficult part. And that difficult path is what puts you on the right course. Again, you chose the road less traveled. But that road less traveled is what has led you to this sun and to this Ace of Pentacles, right? And to this Queen of Cups and Ace of Cups. And I won't be surprised if we have the Emperor or the Empress pop out in the reading, but specifically the Empress. I won't be surprised because I feel like whoever your masculine is also, they had to really step into that energy of like coming into balance with their divine feminine and their divine masculine energies. And also, another thing that is coming through is you and your divine masculine or your divine feminine could have been buried side by side in a burial tomb or like a burial pyramid. Like, this is not exactly like a pyramid. This in the back here is not exactly a pyramid. This is giving me the vibes of like a burial tomb, a royal burial tomb. And I feel like for some of you, you and your divine masculine or your divine feminine could have been buried side by side in an, yeah. And I'm getting the energy of like a king that built a tomb for his queen, or a king whose people built a tomb for his queen when he died. It's like, yeah, it's like a royal tomb was built for you next to your king or next to your queen. What else, spirit? I'm telling you, look, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. There's something about, I feel like this has to do with veneration. Oh my goodness, look! It's the Empress! I told you! It's the Empress! I knew it. I could feel it. I swear I could feel it. It's the Empress. And she came with the Seven of Pentacles. I'm telling you guys, listen, this is whoever you are, you and your divine masculine were royalty, but not just royalty. Like, there's some spiritual like energy about the two of you that is also going to be restored in this life. I'm telling you, now I won't be surprised if the Emperor comes out. Now I won't be surprised if the Emperor comes out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm blown away, guys. I am blown away. I'm blown away. This union, this union, this union. Oh my goodness, this union. Before when I was putting in the title, what I wanted to add was that this was going to restore, this union is restoring a royal priesthood. Specifically, what was coming through was royal priesthood. But I didn't add that part because I was like, I want to be very sure. I want to start the reading and then let's see what comes up so I can be very sure. And now it's confirmed. This is it. This is a royal priesthood. Again, Akhenaten is very significant. Akhenaten is very significant. This is the restoration of a royal priesthood. This royal priesthood is being reborn through you and your divine masculine, or you and your divine feminine. Take it how it resonates. And now we have 9, 9, and 5, 5. I'm telling you guys, and 4, 4, 1, 1, 44 minutes and 11 seconds, 99 people and 55 likes. I'm telling you. And I feel like, listen, look, guys, like, can you see? If you haven't already sensed ancestors coming around you, I feel like the ancestors are coming together to bring this union to being. These numbers are crazy to me. I feel like the ancestors are coming together to bring this union to being. And now 4444 on the timer. 4444. This, what else, spirit? I feel like two heavy ancestral energies are coming together to bring this union into being. The Hanged Man. Why do we have the Hanged Man? Oh, exactly. Because this person or you were trapped. And I feel like this is that. Wow, thank you, Spirit. I almost forgot about that energy. I almost forgot about the two of swords energy. So there was somebody in the energy, the situation, or somebody, I feel like this could be somebody that was in the energy that had to be removed with a hangman. This is why, again, two parties of ancestors are coming together to bring this union into being. Because I feel like whoever this third party energy or whatever this third party situation was, it has been also following along with this union every lifetime. I feel like it's been following along this union from lifetime to lifetime. And somehow it's like there's been different situations, or there was a situation of like somebody getting trapped or somebody being trapped by this third party energy. So somebody could have been trapped in a karmic marriage or a karmic relationship that was with somebody from a past lifetime, somebody that has followed along from a past life to disrupt this union. I totally I almost forgot about this two of this thing energy, this two of swords energy. The hanged man. What else do we need to know about this energy spirit? What else do we need to know about this energy spirit? Nine of swords. I'm telling you. Look. Yes. This person was somebody. This is an energy that was keeping you drained. This is an energy that was putting you in a state of anxiety. This is an energy that was running you down. And this energy, it's been lingering along from past lives. This is an energy that has followed along from a past life. I'm telling you guys, Hanged Man and the Nine of Swords, this is an energy that has followed from the past life. And this is an energy that drains you. This is an energy that puts you in anxiety. And I feel like it's been because this person is a past life karmic. So your body has been rejecting the energy from when you awaken. It's like as you stepped into a higher consciousness, as you stepped into a higher vibration, as you reconnected with your soul's identity, your body started to reject this connection. You started to reject this connection. And I feel like that's your spirit. Yeah, your spirit started to reject this connection. And so it started to bring about a lot of anxiety, a lot of like stress. And this could have also been a situation where this person themselves also was made to reveal their true colors to you in different ways. So this could have been somebody that was doing a lot of nonsense in your energy also. This could have been somebody that was disloyal to you, was unfaithful also. For some of you, could have been abusive. This could have been, take it how it resonates. It could have been any form of abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse. Take it how it resonates. Wow. All right. What's up, spirit? Well, I almost lost our life there. I almost lost a life. And I feel like, again, we're just speaking about the energies of distraction and the energies of these people coming in, you see? And I was just about to call something out I was seeing about Eldin or whoever your name is or whoever I don't know what you are. I don't know, don't flatter yourself. Thinking you're so, I don't know how important you think you are in my energy to think that me and all other readers are. Anyway, how else do I even get rid of you? That's it. So the line went off for a while, the network went off. So I think I'm just going to continue from where I left off. But we have temperance under the deck. You see, we were just speaking about the third party interference. We're just speaking of third party interference in this energy, in this relationship that have been around from multiple times. And then this happens. And my camera got knocked, like it knocked my camera over. My camera like kind of like knocked over also when the network went off. And then there was this like nonsense person called Odin with what he was saying. So this is just to explain, I feel like, how deep some of these different energies that have been attached to this relationship have been. And again, this has been something that have what has come about for multiple lifetimes. So you can imagine how many different times and in different forms in which these karmic energies or this karmic third party energy has come about. But anyway, let's move on with the reading. What else do we need to know about this energy spirit? So, something was coming in about fasting. I don't know if it's fasting specifically, maybe not fasting specifically. But when I was doing, before I started, I felt like making breakfast first. And then I was like, nah, I think I'm okay. I just wanted to drink water because I felt like I wanted my body to feel light. So there's something for somebody about meditating whilst on an empty stomach. This is like the concept of fasting, right? One reason why fasting is so effective in spiritual practices is because it cleans out your system and then allows you to be able to tune in more strongly spiritually. It basically heightens the spiritual connection and helps you to be able to tap in spiritually more deeply, right? Whereas sometimes being heavy at a time of channeling or meditation can kind of like block out, you know, that, you know, sometimes. So this is why sometimes, for instance, fasting is required before you make certain very important spiritual decisions that involve communication with like higher energies, for instance, right? Okay. So for somebody, there's a need for you to maybe meditate on an empty stomach. You know, something about like having your body feel lighter. I feel like this is going to make you feel lighter in spirit also. All right. What else, spirit? Wow. Seven of Cups, an Ace of Swords, and then Two of Pentacles under the deck. Seven of Cups and Ace of Swords. A lot of distractions. A lot of distractions had to be removed. A lot of illusions had to be removed in order for this new beginning to come about. In order for this new beginning to come about, in order for like this new cycle to come about, a lot of different illusions, a lot of distractions, just like this energy that had to be removed, like this third party energy that had to be that had to shake off. And I feel like this has been happening over like a period of time. Like with every lifetime, it's been different things that have been happening to prepare the collective, to either prepare you or your divine masculine for this union. And I feel like a lot of these things may have also been self-imposed illusions, right? Because of that energy of the ego that you were in with the Knight of Wands, and the Devil card upside down. This could have also been some of those things that had to be released. So I feel like there's more to this. I feel like there's more to this Seven of Swords because this is giving me there's like a person had to receive a certain revelation. Somebody received some kind of revelation. I feel like again, the two parties of ancestors on both sides, somebody gave a revelation or like some kind of divine revelation had to happen or has had to happen or has to happen in order for like either one of the partners to accept or to know this relationship for real, or this person was their true counterpart. Because I feel like, yeah, so there's some kind of clarity that was needed. There's some kind of clarity that was needed surrounding something. And I feel like this could from, like external party. Can I get what else on the Ace of Swords and what you call it? The Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. What else? Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups, spirit. What's there behind this Ace of Swords and Seven? You guys just see how this card just flipped. There's something behind this Ace of Swords and Seven of Cups, and I feel like this illusion is this illusion was something that was caused externally. I feel like somebody was casting illusions on this relationship. Somebody's end, there may have been somebody casting illusions. This could have been some kind of spellwork. This could have been some kind of spellwork. What do we need to know about this Ace of Swords and Seven of Cups? Tell me, spirits. Ace of Swords and Seven of Cups. What's hidden behind the Ace of Swords and Seven of Cups? Thank you. Oh, I'm telling you guys, look at that. We have the Magician and the Three of Wands. I'm telling you, somebody was doing spell work on this relationship. Somebody was casting illusions into your reality. This illusions, this Ace of Swords, I'm telling you, I knew it. This Ace of Swords and Seven of Cups, illusions being released for clarity to come about, it's because somebody was definitely doing spell work on this relationship. Look at that. You see, somebody was doing spell work on this relationship. This is a Knight of Wands, but it's upside down. So we have Three of Wands, Magician, and the Knight of Wands upside down. Somebody was doing spell work on this relationship. And I feel like with the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands is giving me a bit of a tricky energy. Sorry, the Knight of Swords is giving me a bit of a tricky energy. Because I feel like, so this is giving me heavy masculine energy, but I feel like this could have been like a karmic masculine. I don't know why I'm sensing devil energy also, even though the devil card is already out. So somebody was definitely doing spell work on this relationship. What on the Knight of Swords, spirits? Knight of Swords upside down. What do we need to know about this Knight of Swords upside down? Two of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. I feel like, I feel like there was somebody doing something with someone's finances also. I feel like there was somebody doing something with someone's finances also. Maybe because they feel like when this person was, if it's either you or this person, right, in their finances, they would know how to move forward, or there were specific plans that they were making with this. But also, I feel like with the Knight of Swords upside down, somebody was lacking some kind of clarity, and I feel like that lacking of clarity because of these illusions, this spell work or whatever it was that was being done on this relationship or being done on this person. This is what was causing this person to be in some kind of like indecisive energy, something about not saying what they mean also. So there could have been some kind of like throat chakra blockage surrounding this also. What else, spirit? Five of Pentacles. I'm telling you, Five of Pentacles. This is the card of temporary financial hardship, right? Financial hardship. So there was something being done on somebody's finances. There was some kind of spell work being done on somebody's finances to put to someone in a 7-7 on the thing right now. 77 people and 70 likes. That's 777. It's there was somebody doing some kind of spell work on somebody's finances also. And I feel like this was meant to lower their vibration so that they were stuck in a state of stress and not following their dreams or following something, because this was going to bring them into alignment with their divine counterpart. And for some, I feel like this was meant to control you. So for somebody, this could have been in a form of like a controlling partner, or somebody that, a partner that you did business with also, a partner that there's something about money. But somebody's money was being targeted also because of this relationship. Listen, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. This is being released. This is being released. This is being released. This is, see, from Five of Pentacles, I feel like I'm shouting right now. Am I shouting? I think I'm shouting. From Five of Pentacles to Ten of Pentacles. This is that generational wealth that has been circling this energy. This is that generational wealth that has been coming up. So I feel like a curse has been broken. When the two of you choose each other, a curse is broken. A curse is broken when this union comes together. And this curse has a lot to do with the finances. So somebody's finances may have even been cursed because of the wrong choices that were made. Because of the wrong choices that were made. This, from 5 of Pentacles to 10 of Pentacles, this is generational wealth. This is some kind of restoration. This is restoration of generational wealth. I'm telling you guys. So this, whatever it was that was done on your finances, or whoever this other person's was finances, it is being released. It is being undone. It is being undone. Wow, thank you, Spirit. It is being undone. Oh my goodness. Look at that. We have the Queen of Pentacles under the deck. We have the Queen of Pentacles under the deck. Guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And the Queen of Pentacles, she has her back for the loot. It's like, she's like, I'm here, I'm ready for the loot. So listen, whoever, look, and there's the throne. There's the throne. This throne also represents Isis. This throne also represents Isis. So listen, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Listen. Wow. You know, like the reading was saying from the other time about how you are a person of such high caliber and high spiritual status that you just cannot be with anybody. This is it. You just cannot be with anybody because your whole, like your destiny is tied to a union that is meant to literally like encompass everything that is your abundance. A golden child, generational wealth, curses being broken, a legacy being restored, a lineage's continuation. Wow. I love this reading. Like, I love this reading. I absolutely love. I see why Spirit wanted. Oh my goodness. I am not surprised. And we have the High Priestess. And we have the High Priestess. I'm telling you guys. You see, this was giving me. Where is it? Oh, what card was it? This was giving me heavy Isis vibes. Where is it? Was it the Ten of Pentacles? Okay, anyway. It- One of the cards just now, it was giving me heavy Isis vibes. And now we have the High Priestess. Now we have the High Priestess. So this definitely, I'm going to edit and definitely add that in. This is, again, with all the things I said were being restored, the last thing I forgot to add was literally the royal priesthood. The priesthood. Where is, I feel like I keep zoning out, like I keep being moved into different spaces through spaces. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, anyway, I can't find the card, but the High Priestess. So I feel like, again, there's spiritual power that is going to be restored with this union. There's some kind of like high level spiritual power that is being restored. And like I was channeling from before, this could have been a union between a king and a high priestess, a king and a queen who was a high priestess also. Yeah. So I feel like with this also could have, with the Isis, this also is giving me Osiris vibes. So heavy Isis on Osiris vibes. I think I saw that in the comments a while ago. Let me go back. I know I saw that. Yes, the goddess magnificent, Osiris and Isis. Most definitely, that this definitely confirms that. This definitely confirms that. What else, Spirit? Whoa. Oh wow. Oh, Temperance has finally come out. This is balance. And we have the 5 of Cups. This is balance. Whatever this relationship is bringing balance, but this is not just balance to you and this person, like a balance, like something big. And I feel like humanity also, because you and your divine masculine, you and your divine feminine, you are going to be a force on this earth. You are going to literally like a light warrior and a light worker. You are going to be some kind of power couple and like spiritual power couple that is going to bring balance onto this earth plane. That it's like this union has such heavy importance in this time. This is a very spiritual union. all the big cards have come out. All the big cards have come out. The only other card I think hasn't come out is the Wheel of Fortune. And I won't be surprised if the Wheel of Fortune comes out. All the big cards have come out. And we've had heavy unions also come out. With the Empress and, okay, no, we haven't had the Emperor. I won't be surprised if it comes out then. But we've had almost all the most significant cards, like individually very spiritual and powerful cards come out. What else can you tell me about this? So yeah, this union is going to bring healing to the earth. So you and your divine masculine or divine feminine could be doing something in like healing also. You could be bringing about some kind of like healing. And I feel like it's like your union is going to like teach people how the divine union is supposed to be like. It's like your union is going to be teaching people how the divine union is supposed to be like. There's 175 on the timer and 75 on the timer. So, and now 57. So 175 is significant. 75, 75, and 77 and 177 could be significant for somebody. But 1, 5, and 7 is significant. So I feel like your union is going to be teaching people also how divine unions are supposed to be like. Going to be helping, empowering people to basically like wait on divine unions and like not just settle for relationships for reasons surrounding the ego or intentions surrounding the ego, but really from a higher place. Wow, thank you, Spirit. This is a very beautiful union, and I feel like this reading is coming to a close. Whoa. Wow, now we have the King of Pentacles. Did we have the Queen of Pentacles up or out already? Now we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. This relationship is literally like, listen, this is bringing healing. This is bringing renewal. This is putting you in leadership position with the Queen of Swords. And this Queen of Swords is giving me not just feminine energy. This is masculine energy also, but heavy leadership energy. Exactly. Kingdom spouse leadership. Randon, you are 100% right. Kingdom spouse leadership is like this union is bringing you both into leadership position. You are going to be healers. You are going to be leaders. You are going to be like a power couple. You're going to be visionaries. You're going to be like role models. You're going to be like mentors. Wow. And you're going to be like spiritual badasses also. You're going to be like spiritual leaders also, and like high priest, high priestess energy. Wow. This reading is crazy. This union is crazy. Like this union is definitely. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness. You see, the Fool card came out and I didn't even notice. The Fool was out and I didn't even notice. And I feel like this is that leap of faith. This is like literally this union is going to require this. Whoo, wow. This union is going to require a lot of faith in the divine, a lot of trust in spirit, a lot of intuition, following your intuition, a lot of like being very present in the spiritual and the physical also, because with the cat is very much alive in the spirit and in the physical also. It's like the cat is like in the physical and the spiritual at the same time. And the cat also protects us spiritually. They also, it's like being a witch with a cat. They help with the practice. So I feel like you're going to receive a lot of spiritual guidance. You're going to be receiving a lot of spiritual guidance, a lot of like spiritual nudges. And so it's going to be very important for you to listen to your intuition and to literally have full faith and full trust in the knowing. So I feel like it's 11114 on the timer. So I feel like you're going to be receiving messages and guidance. Take it how it resonates. It could come in any way. It could be through dreams. It could be through tarot cards. So for somebody, if you have tarot cards, I feel like this could be a good time to use your tarot cards. Ask specific questions. Pray over your tarot cards, cleanse your tarot cards and do the needful. Set your, the tone and invite spirit to grace the energy. And then ask questions, like have a conversation with your spirit through tarot cards, like basically like trust in the divine. Wow. Wow. Another thing that's coming through is how this has been like, this love has been coming together from like multiple lifetimes. So again, you and this person, you and your divine counterpart, whoever this divine union is with, both of you may have missed each other in different lifetimes. Like in different lifetimes, you come together and then, something pulls you apart, or in different lifetimes, you don't choose higher alignment. And so like you are separated from each other, right? So this love has been coming together for multiple lifetimes, but I feel like in this lifetime, both of you are, oh my god, wow. It's the Queen of Wands and the Star. It's the Queen of Wands and the Star. Wow. I'm telling you guys, this love is literally, it's like, this is going to bring about so much healing. This is going to bring about so much healing, but it's like, it's not just going to be healing for you, it's going to be healing for the world. It's like, this is going to translate into your world. This is going to translate into your spiritual gifts. Because I feel like spiritual gifts are going to be opened up when you come into union with whoever this counterpart is. A lot is going to expand in your life. A lot is going to expand and a lot is going to be opened up. A lot of things that have been hidden about yourself is also going to come to the light. And I feel like some of this is going to be your spiritual power, your spiritual powers. The Queen of Wands, she's very, very spiritual. And like I was saying, being open and being connected to your intuition and having full faith and trust in the divine. That's the Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands, she's very connected to the divine. She's very connected to her intuition, but also she's very spiritual. She's a healer. She's a creator. She's very creative and she's very expressive. So the Queen of Wands, her energy is expressed through her expression, and this is giving me the energy of like your creation, creative work, creative endeavors also. So I feel like whoever you are, this union is going to be bringing about healing to you that is going to reflect in your spiritual gift and your healing to the world. This union is something else. This union is something else. With a star card, oh my god. Wow. Wow. This is also giving me the age of Aquarius a lot. This star energy is giving me Aquarius energy. So there could be water sign and air sign involved, because this is giving me water sign with like, it's like, with the healing energy of the waters, right? And the star card. But with the Aquarius energy, even though the Queen of Wands energy has to do with fire, I'm getting heavy like Aquarius energy, so that's air. And I feel like I wanted to say also something about the age of Aquarius, right? Because I feel like with the age of Aquarius, it's like this time now, alignment. You are in perfect alignment. This is divine alignment. Let me see what, wow, Eight of Pentacles under the deck. Long money, abundance. You see how this guy is like harvesting. And I feel like this is giving also like, it's been multiple lifetimes, and like now it's like you're going to be reaping the harvest of the work that has been done. You see how this guy is like just like reaping. So this love is meant to bring about, oh, look at what we have under the deck. The world. We have the world card. It's like you have the whole world in your hands. It's like this union is you and this. Wow. This is some crazy. This is wow. This is so exciting. This is so beautiful and so powerful and so exciting at the same time. I don't even know how to describe it. I don't even know how to describe it. I want to look at the past lives. Let's look at some of the past lives. I'm very curious to know some of the different past lives that you guys have been in. And I feel like this is going to be confirmation for some. Wait. I think some of these cards are upside down. So, hold on, guys. Let me get these right. Okay. All right. What are some of the past life energies that are significant to this union, Spirit? What are some of the past life energies that are significant to this union? What are some of the past life energies that are significant to this union, Spirit? Oh, look at that. We have witch. We have witch. So for some of you, in a past life, you were a witch, right? And with this, hold on. Oh, I think I missed a witch. We have victim here. And injustice. And so you may have been a victim of this where it's like an injustice was done to you. And I feel like this injustice has to do with this past life energy that has always been coming up to disrupt things. So I feel like whatever this past life energy was, or whatever these other thing was, it really put you guys in a state of being a victim the whole time. And now we have 888. That's 88 people and 80 likes. Wow. There was something also about hidden identities. Hidden identities in past lives. So in past lives, there has been something about hidden identities. So this could have been very well because of your royal lineage. There's been a reason why your identities were hidden. They had to, again, this is why I feel like Age of Aquarius might be significant. Sorry, guys. These are not supposed to be upright. They're supposed to be up. This is why I feel also like the Age of Aquarius might be significant. Because the Age of Aquarius marks a very significant period of alignment for the collective, right? For the divine collective, the Age of Aquarius marks a very significant point of alignment where we are able to now really step into our higher power. Sorry, guys. This is supposed to be, they're not supposed to be. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's it. Okay, so let's see. What are the past life energies that have been significant? Whoa. Wow. So we have esoteric. So your faith may have been esoteric, right? Something about arranged marriage also. So in a past life, for somebody, the reason why you may have been separated from your divine counterpart could be because they arranged a marriage for you. So your family could have arranged a marriage for you instead of the person that you wanted to be with. And the person you wanted to be with was your divine counterpart, right? But you couldn't be with them because they arranged a marriage for you. Okay? And for some of you, in a past life, you were a sorcerer or a sorceress. Makes so much effing sense. Makes so much sense. You were somebody that dabbled in magic. You did magic. You were some kind of a sorcerer or sorceress, which makes so much sense because in this lifetime, you were showing up as a high priestess also. For some of you, in a past life, you could have been some kind of an adventurer, specifically a pioneer. Explorer, adventurer, pioneer. These are the three that I'm picking up from this particular card. So for some of you in the past life, you could have been some kind of explorer, a pioneer, or an adventurer, which makes so much sense, right? So you could have been some kind of adventurer or explorer who was very much drawn to ancient Egypt. You could have been very drawn to ancient Egypt. Okay, what else, spirits? What past life energies are significant? Alchemist is also catching my mind. Exactly. With the magic, we have alchemist. Okay, so what past life energies are significant? Oh no, please don't tell me I messed up the cards again. Hold on, guys. 1 minute. Okay. All right. What past life energies are significant for this reading, spirit? What past life energies are significant for this reading? What past life energies are significant for this reading, Spirit? So for some, for some of you, you could have faced some kind of public execution, right? And look at that. Promiscuous in love, prophet-led faith. So these are what are catching my attention. But also with the public execution, something about exile also. So for some of you, you may have been executed in exile, like you may have been exiled and you may have died in exile or something like that, right? So there could have been something about you not being able to connect with your divine masculine or your divine feminine because of promiscuity in love. And now there's 8888. That's 88 people and 88 likes. I haven't said thank you, guys. Thank you to everyone that has liked, shared, commented, been in the chat. Thank you guys so much. It's 123 on the timer now. I appreciate you guys so much. I really appreciate the energy. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for always gracing me with your energy. It's really, really much appreciated. So yeah, what else do we need to know about this energy, spirits? What else do we need to know? What past lives specifically? What past lives energies are significant to this reading? What past life energies are significant to this reading, spirits? I have these all the way around again. Wait, what was the card that came up? Did I miss it? Okay, so for some, you may have died in war. You may have had a lifetime in the late Bronze Age. Late Bronze Age. This could have been the time frame, and you may have died in war. So for some, this is the reason why you were not able to like get in an alignment with this level. So this could be what you call it for some of you. Confirmation for some of you of a past life that you remember or a past life that you know or you're connected to. What other past life energies are? I feel like I don't know why I feel like but I don't want to probe because if it's not coming out then it means it's not meant to come out. But it feels like there's something that needs to come out but it's not coming out. Okay, so we have infantry, military. So for some of you in the past life, yeah, again, death in war. You could have been in the military. This is how you died in war. You could have been in the Navy, the Air Force, weapons development, but something in the military, infantry. And then what I was getting also for the military could be significant to somebody who resonates with this reading. What else, Spirit? Oh. Again, there's war. There's war again. There's a lot of war. So whoever you are, you've had multiple lifetimes facing war, fighting wars, warrior. So you may have had multiple lifetimes as a warrior. Because there's a lot of war here. You've been in the military, you've been in some kind of like, as a pioneer, some kind of explorer, you've died in war, and now there's warrior. So I feel like whoever you are, that will be significant for somebody. So you might have a warrior spirit, like you may know like you've been a warrior in past lives. But there's heavy war energy surrounding this, which would make sense also if you've been royalty multiple, lifetimes. You may have had to go to war for your country or for your people or something like that. One moment, guys. All right. What else, spirits? What are past lives energies that are significant to this reading? What would be confirmation of some past lives for whoever this message resonates with? Wow. So, Mexico, you may have had a past life in Mexico, but I'm getting imprisonment and trauma also quite heavily with these two. So, you may have had a past life in Mexico where you were imprisoned, right? Wow. And look at what came under the deck: Knight, Defender, Special Intelligence. So, this is really, really coming in. I think whoever this message is for, you already know yourself by now. You already know yourself by now. You've had multiple lifetimes as a warrior. You've had multiple lifetimes as a leader. You've had multiple lifetimes as a fighter. The whoever you are also, you may have had some kind of betrayal. May have had a past life in Russia also. Somebody here has had a past life in Russia. Wait, that's not okay. I was trying to get it to come properly. And look at that again. Look at what has come up again. Promiscuous love. Promiscuity in love. So again, that is coming up again. So for a second time, for somebody, part of the reason why you could not connect with your divine masculine or feminine was because of promiscuity in love. Again, choosing the ego, choosing earthly pleasures over higher emotion. Okay, we're back live. All right. What are some past life energies that are significant to this reading, Spirit? Can I get a few more? One more. Thank you. Okay, so we have this. I think I lost the card. Did I lose the card? Did I lose the card? If I lost this, then I'm going to pull one more. Okay, so we have judge, the law. You may have been some kind of lawmaker. So a lot of energy surrounding what do you call it? You may have been some kind of lawmaker, right? And we have age of enlightenment, truth and discernment. So part of your lesson in a lifetime may have been something surrounding truth and discernment. So this explains why you were some kind of a judge or some kind of a lawmaker. That makes a lot of sense. I'm seeing 1111. It's 3:11 in my time right now. All right. So a few more identities. Can I guess? Oh my goodness, look. Look. It has finally come out. It has finally come out. Royalty. Royalty. You've had a past life as royalty. You've had multiple past lives as royalty. Wow. I love it when the message confirms itself. I love it when the message, oh, I'm trying to have this thing. There we go. Royalty. And it says direct descendant. And this is what I was saying. Somebody could be a direct descendant of Akhenaten or Tutankhamun. I'm telling you, somebody could be a direct descendant of a pharaoh that is well known. Somebody could be a direct descendant, or even the specific person who was buried alongside their queen or buried alongside their king. Okay. Wow, it's been 1 hour and 31 minutes. I didn't think this message was going to be that long, but judging from how I was pulled from what I was doing to do this reading right now, I think, yeah, Spirit is kind of tired of me delaying messages that are important. And I apologize for that. I am trying to be as proactive as I can these days. I want to do more and better to, deliver the messages I receive on time, because I receive a lot of messages which I don't deliver on time. I feel like even though a lot of messages would be delivered in time or when they are supposed to be found, find, I feel like sometimes um I could be doing more messages that are coming to me, but I haven't done them or I don't do them, and I like to take my time with them. But I want to do better. So yeah, pray for me. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Why do we have the Three of Swords? Three of Swords is a card of heartbreak, but with this one, this is giving me the energy of like something lurking in the back. So let me see. What I am guessing right now is that somebody is trying to cause some kind of Three of Swords in the energy, and all of a sudden my throat feels very husky and dry. So yeah, I feel like this is going to, again, we've seen a lot of like kind of like magicians and like maybe like high priest or high priestesses doing some kind of things in different lifetimes. Is what's this about, spirit? Whoa. Wow, Knight of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands, the Death card. Wow. Wait, hold on. We have the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Death card, and the King of Cups. So, oh wow, I get it. So, oh, this is so beautiful. After a period of like heartbreak and going through this energy of like people that didn't value you or people that like kind of like basically like come in and out of your life, this is giving me the energy in and out. Like with this like boyer stallion, this is giving me the energy of like a, this is giving me the energy of like a fire sign. Heartbreaks and people that were not trustworthy and stuff like that. The divine is saying this is the end of that road. This is the end of that road. Death, you've gone through, like, this is the end of that road, and now look at what you're receiving, right? With the Page of Wands and the King of Cups, it's like you are receiving new love. You're receiving love that is like healing, love that is going to be exactly what you need. But I feel like with the Knight of Wands, sorry, I feel like with the Page of Wands, this is giving a certain level of innocence also, right? So it's like this is somebody that is going to be very like patient with you. This is somebody that is going to be very understanding of you, as compared to like some of these energies that literally put you in a state of being heartbroken. So it's like a cycle has been closed. The cycle has closed out. The divine is saying like this union is going to come. This union is going to happen. This union is going to happen, and take it how it resonates. Look at that. We have the Five of Swords. This union is going to happen. This is like moving away from conflict. Oh, look at that. Five of Swords and Five of Wands. And the Tower. And the Tower. The Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Tower. Look at that, guys. Look. You are moving away from the conflicts. Like the divine is saying, I am moving you away from this, but I feel like a tower had to happen first. Or because of this, a tower had to happen. Multiple towers is what I'm hearing. Multiple towers had to happen for you to be able to move away from this conflict, for you to be able to move away from this energy. So again, multiple parties of ancestors have had to come together to for this union to come to being. It's like multiple energies. It's like all hands on deck kind of energy. It's like it's been all hands on deck for this love and this union to come about. And I feel like this is going to be the end of this reading, guys. I feel like this is going to be the end of this reading. And the energy level is so hyped right now. I feel like I could do a star seed reading, because it's like these type of energies require like a very high level of this thing and like channeling. And I feel like that's another reason why I felt the need to like be light, for my body to be light instead of like eating for before the reading, so that I'm able to channel well, or like channel directly and then channel easily. So yeah, I feel like this message has been even more in depth than I thought it was going to be, and I've absolutely loved it. Like I loved every bit of this message. Like I loved the energy. And thank you guys so much for joining me on this live. I appreciate you guys so much. And as always, take only what resonates and use your discernment. And if this message resonates with you, kindly like, share, subscribe to help us reach even more of our soul tribe. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. And I think now it's time for me to go and make a big bowl of like chicken noodles, which is what I'm going to be making. I'm going to make chicken noodles, chicken spaghetti or chicken noodles, whichever one, it's the same. But like a very big bowl of a very big bowl, like a big bowl. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Hold on. I want to put blue heart in the chat. I want to put blue heart in the chat, but I don't know how to put it whilst I'm in the comment. I think I would have to use my other phone. But I need to put some blue hearts in the chat before I leave. Blue hearts in the chat. Anyway, I hope you guys have been having a good day. Oh yeah, thank you, Randon. As a matter of fact, put blue hearts in the chat, guys. If this message resonates with you, I would love to see some blue hearts in the chat. I'm going into my YouTube quickly to like find my thingy so I can put some blue hearts in the chat. Let's do it together. Oh, so before I get there, this okay, wait, let me put blue hearts in the chat and then I'll come back. I wanted to show you guys my playlist. Like this is like my some of my go-to playlists, which is like by Bobby and Senga. Somebody was asking about my music. So some of my R&B playlists are from here, but my Afrobeat playlists are from like different places. My Afrobeat playlists are from different like DJs, but my most of my R&B playlist is from this guy, Bobby and Senga. I'm trying to go in so I can find. Okay, okay, it's okay, guys. I think. Thank you guys for the blue. Oh, thank you for the blue heart. I'm trying to find my blue heart, like the thing, but it's not opening. Thank you guys so much. Sending you guys so much love. I'm going to leave now to go and make my big bowl of chicken noodles or chicken spaghetti, whichever you want to call it. I love you guys so much. And for whoever this message is for, congratulations.